Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee. Привет, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Leszcie, Project Leszcie, the capital. I think we're doing an amazing job. I think Leszcie is growing, well, exponentially. Industries we have here, supply, oil supply, we're gonna come to that later. We have totally new areas that we can build on. For example, this hill here is gonna be future development. Also, we're gonna need we can have a lot of industries here, and we will. For now, we're gonna have. I'm thinking that we can have some kind of a big train complex here, and also some of the buildings that we can build. And I don't know, maybe sawmills. We can start bringing all the wood there and then processing it somewhere on the outskirts of Leszcie, and then having a huge stockpile of lumber, logs, or boards in this case. So this is something we can do in the future. I'm definitely gonna consider this. Also, Leszcie needs a power plant, and I will be making a power plant in Leszcie at one point, but first things first, we need to get this power plant in Warstock operational. And guess what? It's done. The power lines are done, so we can, and we are already producing a little bit more power than expected. So that means that we're gonna stop importing power, and we're gonna start exporting it. So let's go here first right away. Export. Here we go. Export 10,000, I think. And let's see, the Leszcie Warstock power plant is working. Right, mine is constructed, and we have people working on it, and we have stockpile of ore here. And now we just need a lot of people working here. Ore processing. Coal is being made. And coal is delivered to the power plant. Okay, this is working. Our mine is being supplied by 20 people. Currently we have 20 workers working in the mine, but I'm not sure that that's the best we can do. I think we can do better than this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about it. Probably build some new buildings around here. Look at this. They're walking through coal. Yeah. For now, coal is gonna be delivered to the power plant straight away, so we're not losing any money there. And we are exporting electricity, so that should bring us additional income. I don't... What? Okay, we are exporting this, but we need to be careful about this because we need to have electricity for our own consumption. So let me just check some of the transformer stations around here to see if we have power everywhere. Yeah, looks like everything is working out nicely, so that shouldn't be a problem. Transformer station here has power, that's awesome. And why is the production so low then? Probably because of the workers. We don't have enough workers working here. Buildings are more or less full. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to construct more buildings. So we have altogether like just under 500 people living here, working here. Well, living here. Some of them are working in some other places like this. Let's go for 10 people here. Cinema, we already limited those. Kindergarten, yeah, that's also an interesting thing. Let's go to 6, because I think it's gonna be more than enough. School is gonna be important. We don't have enough people for professors. We're gonna need more professors. Hopefully they're gonna get educated, and that's gonna be fine. Bus stop. So we're gonna have a lot of students from here that are gonna need transport all the way to town, and maybe this can give us some additional workers that we might need in the city. So let's do this. I'm gonna go and build I'm gonna go and buy 2 of these big buses. 2 of these 80 people buses, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell them to go. Where's the university? To university and to Varstock. Oh, okay. So we don't have. Wait. Right. Is this really how it works? Looks like I can just connect it to here, which is fine. Let's. I'm fine with this. So you can go, and then we're gonna copy your schedule to another bus, which is here, and we're gonna make him go to the cable car station first, and off you go. There you go. We have 2 buses. They are currently running in opposite directions. Okay. Okay, so this one is confused. Yeah, I know why. Because of this. Come on, chop chop. You can see that on the other side you can go. Oh yeah. Okay, now you should have free path. Yeah, okay, go. And I think both of these should have... no, not really. They should have only one direction. Okay. For now, until this is finished, we're gonna have to regulate this way. Right, okay. So our main goal, what we did in the last episode, we started constructing these railroads here and all the way to this intersection. We finished constructing the storage facility for our alcohol for exports, future exports, and looks like this is working out nicely. We have 4 trucks supplying the distillery now, 4 lorries with grain, and it should be uninterrupted supply, but we'll see how that's gonna turn out to be. Right, continuing on, we built this additional storage where now we are unloading boards and prefab panels. Both of those we are using for construction of our railroads. For example, this railroad here requires 35 tons, additional 35 tons, well yeah, this is a brand new, 35 tons of prefabs, 81 tons of gravel. Gravel is being delivered as well, but gravel is used all the time, so it's not really ideal. Maybe we should stop buying gravel from here and the boards and prefabs, and then you work with what you have. Right. The problem with this is that we can't really establish that long queue. This is going to Leszcie small aggregate storage. Yeah, this is the one that's going there. We can't really establish viable supply of gravel with lorries for this, because this requires enormous amounts of gravel. For example, this is 81 tons. 81 tons is 5 times. 5 times? No, 6 times. 7 times these trucks, dumper trucks. 7 times it has to go there and back. Well, 7 trucks once, or you know what I mean. So it's a lot of gravel, but it's fine. It's fine. Let them do it slowly. We'll see if we can expand it later. But for now, let them do their job like this. Maybe I should just have some. Yeah, I'll purchase some so they have uninterrupted construction, because it's important in the beginning, but the rest of it, over 20 tons, I'm kind of hoping that our dumper trucks are going to be delivering this quite fast. They're unloading fast, that's good, because usually it's really slow with the loading, unloading in this aggregate storage, but this is working nicely. Right, we neglected this part of the city and around the university. We didn't build anything new. Currently we don't need anything new. Our people are, as far as I can see, they're extremely happy because all the buildings are full and they're complaining about very little stuff. I would say almost nothing. And these guys require sports, and there's a sports ground here, so I'm not even gonna take that seriously. These guys also sports, and sports grounds are here, and they have several of them there. So, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, they're full. Okay, it doesn't matter. You have this one which is not full, so go and have a walk, run around. Right, the elephant in the room that I've been like circling around is this oil area here. So I have to say that this oil supplies that we have, it's not really adequate for, like, we need more oil. That's one thing. And also I need to revamp this area because there's a lot of oil underground here. You can see here on the map. There's a lot of oil under Leszcie, and most of it is in this field, and a whole bunch of it we are already exploiting, but I would like to do a little bit better job. Hopefully I'm not gonna demolish anything, and I'm hoping that I don't have to demolish anything, but look at the supplies and the underground reserves. So we have, even here, we have potential for a good source of oil. So I would like to work on this in this episode mostly, but we'll see how it's gonna go. So revamping these pumping stations that we have, that means revamping in this case means I'm gonna have to probably get rid of these tanks. But first things first, let's start at the beginning. Let's see where we can place additional pumping stations. So I was thinking about here, but it looks like that really doesn't like it. We can remove this playground or some of the houses and then put it there. But yeah, this would be ideal somewhere around this housing area to get maximum of this oil. Better choice would be to remove this playground with these pitches here, which I'm gonna do. So we're gonna remove all of this. Sorry guys, we're gonna do our best to disrupt your lives the least. There we go. And let's see if we can put pumping stations somewhere around here. Okay, and now let's see if we can implement pitch back into here. That soccer pitch or football pitch. We actually can. Okay, so here we go. We have one pumping station here. We'll have to do the whole thing with the pipelines. We're gonna have to do something about it. I mean, like, look, you have an apartment here, prime view apartment of the, well, back in the day, brand new refinery. Now it's not so brand new, but still refinery. And you have a pumping station and whole bunch of pipelines, oil pipelines going everywhere. Prime, if there's any. This is the prime location. Right, I'm gonna play with this later, because I think we should be able to... Okay, maybe not. Doesn't matter, they have access through here, and the rest of it is fine. Pumping station is there, that's important part. Let's continue on with placing those pumping stations. So one of them could be somewhere around here. So I would say this would be a good location, but this is a kind of key connection for our bus stop, but that can be moved. So this is not really that rich of a source, but every little bit helps. So let's see if we can remove this. This is gonna disrupt our people a bit, but hey, welcome to Soviet Republic. Okay, this is not really that level, and I'm actually quite surprised. I thought we did a better job on leveling this area. Nope. It really doesn't like it. Let's see if we can lift this one. No. Okay, it is how it is here, so this is the best we're gonna get for now. And as far as I can see, they're not really allowing us to place this pumping station anywhere here. So I'm just gonna be angry about it, and I'm gonna rebuild the roads, but I'm gonna rebuild it in a way that, hey, I'm rebuilding it, but you're gonna have to wait for our construction companies to rebuild it. So there you go, and there you go. And I left this little part of land empty here, just so you can give us hope for, you know, hey, maybe I didn't do good enough research on this. Maybe I should try to squeeze it in, and then demolish all of it again and find out that I was wrong. Again. Okay, so as far as I can see it, one of these football pitches might have to go. But also, I think this whole area here is can be built better. So let's see if we can squeeze in the pumping station here, and then around the pumping station we're gonna build a couple of football pitches. Closer to here we go, the better quality of oil we get. I'm thinking about something like this, because this can give us access to the pumping station, and still gonna leave us a lot of room for hopefully 2 football pitches like we had before, but I promise nothing. Remember, Soviet Republic, not we grant your wishes Republic, so... Oh look, you're in luck. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is not ideal. Here we go. Okay, that's good. And I would like to place one more around here, just so we have a better connectivity. And yes, you're gonna get your football pitches back, and I'm gonna get my oil pumping station. And that leaves us with, let's see, how many more do we have to build? There's something that can be done around here, but that could be a little bit on the... No, I thought it was on the long side, but it's not. We can definitely use it. So what about... Yeah, this doesn't look like the worst place in the world. And then one here, and then that makes 3 of them. So let's see if we can place one here. Okay, this one is kinda dodgy. Yes, it doesn't like it here. We can remove the power lines. That will definitely clear some space for us, and we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna remove the power lines, and then let's see where we can place this pumping station. Do we do it like this, so it has access to the road? No, we can do it like this, so it's gonna have access to the road anyway. So, just like this. Okay, and now let's do real quickly revamping of the road. So we have that part finalized. So this and this, and then we're gonna remove the extra here. And we need power line. Here we go. Really? Okay, this is gonna be trickier than I expected. Build the rubles. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Cancel contract and demolish, yes, because we're gonna need a pipeline first. Okay, so we have one of them here, and I would like to have one more here, so we have 3. So let's see if we can get oil pumping station. Yeah, this is not the worst, yeah. It definitely is a thing. And we can do it something like this. And here we go. Okay, now we can go and try to connect. So we have 1, 2, 3 pumping stations here, and we need this connector here. So it's gonna have to be in this direction. Okay. Oh. This way, and now pipe number 1, pipe number 2, maybe I should have thought about this road crossing before. Come on, you know you want it. Here we go, and then connect it to the pumping station. Okay, so we have first 3 connected. Okay, so these are all new. They're still not utilized and they're not built yet. So, right. So maybe I should have, before finishing this, maybe I should have connected the road first. So. Okay, this is a thing, and now let's see if we can connect this one more directly. Okay, so these are connected, and now let's go back to the pipeline. We need to connect the pipeline here. Let's lift it a bit. Okay, the height doesn't affect the price of it. That's cool. Here we go. Okay, let's construct that. I'm gonna I'm gonna let the homegrown companies do this. So, right now we come to the tricky part, kinda. That tricky part means in existing infrastructure. So we're gonna remove both of these guys. Let's remove pipelines going in there, and then pause. So what do we have here? We're gonna have to have one. We're gonna have to have one tank, because we're gonna have to supply this with oil. So in this area here, we have one pump here, second pump here, and then third pump in here. Actually, those 2 and these 2 can be connected together. So let's do pipelines, remove pipelines as well. So we will go and get one of those somewhere around here. Okay, and now pipe number 1 and pipe number 2. And it has to go all the way here, so let's see if we can connect that. Perfect! So we have this one going in, that's 1, and this is 2. These 3 are connected, and then let's let them finish this. We're gonna have to have a tank somewhere around here. So let's remove all these roads. I'm just gonna remove roads individually because we don't want to mess the power lines up. And right. Okay, so all of them are supposed to be connected to only one to one tank, and one tank storage should be... We can do it maybe like this. No, we're gonna have to have 2 inputs. This is gonna be complicated. So we have something coming from here. Altogether we have 1, 2, and we're gonna have 3, 4. We're gonna have 4 different pipes going into this tank. So let's build a tank somewhere around here. I think this is a good location. And now we're gonna have to have this. Okay. What needs to be connected here? I'm thinking that 1, 2, and 3 can be connected there. So we're gonna be covering all 4 of these pumps here, and then we have the second one is gonna be coming from here. That's gonna be covering input 1, input 2, and plus that we're gonna do more research for oil here. So let's connect those first. So we have input 1, input 2 is here, and we need to make it work. Okay, and input 3 would be from here, so here we go. And now we have a second one here, where this is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm thinking if all of those are going in here, should we have a separate pipeline going here from... No. We're going to have to do it from the initial... tank, from the tank. So, but I'm thinking that we made a mistake with the roads here. Let's go back to the roads. So we're gonna remove this and this, and we're gonna build a new road here. Okay, that needs to be connected to this road network as well. So let's see if we get any connections here. Yeah, this is not bad. This is, well, it's working. And then we need this, and then we need... There's gonna be a pipeline there anyway, so maybe it's better not to have it there. This is gonna be a labyrinth. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Connected there, so we have... this one is not connected, right? There we go. It's connected. Right. From here, we're gonna have to go a little bit higher, because... Here we go. So we have tank here that is already connected to 4 different pumping stations. Some of them are finished, some of them are not. We need to connect this to the road as well. Let's see what we missed. Okay, bus stop here is not going anywhere. That's finalized. We have this one here. We have a second pumping station here, or whatever that's a... What do we call it? Yeah, pumping station. I was right. And I wasn't even aware I was right. Story of my life. So we can go like this. Here we go. So this is one, and now we're gonna have a second one from here going into... This one is gonna be so much fun. Okay, it's working. Let's finish this one, and right, we have the last one ready here. So there's 2 things we need to do. We need to connect the chemical factory to our oil supplies. We're gonna do it from here, from this tank, and let's lift it a bit, and then let's try to build it. No. Come on, cooperate. It's not part of these pipelines, so we need to build a new one. Okay, this is... It's kind of working out. Okay, there we go. So this is done. And right, so we have everything connected from here. Except we need to do a little bit more research for oil. Wow, that was... I pity the guy who's gonna have to untangle that thing there. Okay, let's see how much oil is here. Not much, but do we want to use it anyway? So what do we gain from here? Okay, yeah, let's do it. This looks like a general direction where it's supposed to be going, and let me just connect all of this to roads, because I have quite a few of them that are not connected. Okay, so we gonna try to have three oil rigs. I think 2 of them... Wow, look at this, all of this space here and resources unutilized. So we have here... Yeah, let's utilize those. So I'm gonna build... So we're gonna need to remove this one, and I'm gonna have to build a pumping station here. Okay. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I think this is I think this is the better location for our pumping stations. So the other one would be somewhere around here, which is not a problem. I was looking at a third one, which would probably be somewhere around here. Okay, where can we plonk you? Okay, looks like the power lines are gonna have to be removed, and this pipeline is gonna have to be removed, and we're gonna have to level this area. Right, and now pumping station first, and then we're gonna have to rebuild the pipeline. Okay, I'm confused now. Oh yeah, we had to revamp this whole area. So we're gonna have no, don't do that. So we're gonna have low ground pipeline going here, and then we're gonna have a higher ground pipeline going over it. Perfect. And what else goes in here? Brain goes in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then I already made a mistake here. Yeah, this pipeline should go... Probably should have left that in place because it doesn't make a lot of difference. Yeah, right. You're gonna cause problems for me now. Yeah, looks like it will. Lift. For a second there. Here we go. Perfect, and the only thing that we're missing is this one here. So let's try to... It's gonna remove the whole line. Yes, as it always does. So we're gonna have to go from the beginning here. So let's lift this one a bit, and then go straight here, and then this way. Ah, perfect. There we go. Okay, I have no idea what's connected where, but we have a 3 pumping station. This one has another entrance if we need to use it, but for now we're gonna leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumping stations, or 6 pumping stations. Connecting all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rigs all together. Right, now we have a pumping station here that I'm using for waiting for the train connection, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be a thing. Now refinery is gonna suffer now hugely because we are not producing anything, and I kinda was hoping for us to finish all of this construction. So yeah, let them. So yeah, let our companies finish these constructions. Do we have any companies assigned already? I'm kind of hoping that they will soon, because this is also a little bit far away from all the action. But look, this one is here, and it doesn't. Nobody is assigned to this or this. They should be connected by roads. Let's just check. Okay, these guys have a lot of work to do. So, okay, 2 of our industries are not working at the moment. Well, trains are still not here. Yeah, nobody's getting assigned to these guys. Okay, here we go. This one is being constructed. This one is being constructed. Okay, I'm gonna leave those 2 alone. This one will be constructed. This one not yet. Okay, let's leave it. Let's leave it like this. I think we spent a lot of time redoing this oil field. It still looks horrible, but hopefully it's gonna be a little bit more functional. Do I help them a bit? Why not? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna build this pumping station, and I'm gonna connect a couple of these guys who are already working on the... who are already pumping oil. So... wrong pipe. Okay, so go this pipe, and of course go this pipe. Come on. Swing, baby, swing. Is there a reason why we're not working? Okay, this one is not... Oh, power supply. Yes, 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 yes. So we messed up the power supply here, and we need to restore the power. Perfect. Okay, they're swinging. Okay, that's perfect. It's working out. Is this getting? Yeah, looks like this is getting oil as well. And since there's one more here, pumping station, and one more here, maybe. No, let them just leave. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Trains are not waiting here. Talking about trains, I see a question mark. That's always a bad sign. Okay, this is a gravel thing, right? So what's your major malfunction? Okay, this road here. Okay, is it still an issue? Still an issue. Still an issue? No. Haha, good. At least trains are not wait. Oh boy. So this one can't go. Let's let. Okay, this one pass first. So I'm just gonna remove lights from here, so this guy can go, and I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna let this guy go. No? What about making a semaphore here again? Okay, at least one of them is working. Okay, so we're gonna see if this one is gonna finish working. And it looks like we are building this one, the aggregate loading area. You guys are lucky that you're not going anywhere because you'll be waiting at the train station still. I think I just messed up situation even worse than before. So how do we rectify this? Okay, getting this guy here was a bad choice. Okay. I know that you're gonna go all the way to the bridge and there's nothing stopping you. And then probably this guy is gonna go to the bridge as well. Why are you not going to the bridge? Okay, they're moving for now. Ooh, is this Ural? Yes, it's Ural. Ural dumper. Oh, nice. 1965. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, unblock them for now, but this is not gonna hold. This is not gonna be nice. Okay, let's check the... What? Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a bigger problem than I expected. So we lost power, so we need to restore power. Okay, let's start from here. So this way. This way, this way. And build it. Okay, at least they have petrol now again. Okay, you continue refueling, that's fine. Is this still... yeah, this is still closed while this guy is loading. Do we have any chemicals? No chemicals in here for some reason. So as soon as you're full, you can leave, and let's see what's happening here. So chemical factory is producing intermittently. Yeah, it's okay. It notifies here when there's oil missing. Currently, we're getting oil, but not nearly enough. These guys are producing fuel and bitumen. That's fine. But we do need to construct a whole bunch more of these pumping stations and stuff like that. Here they already have pumping stations assigned and roads and all that stuff. I think they're just overworked, our construction officers. So I'm gonna let them finish this on their own. What's happening here? Let's see. Okay, this train is constructing railroad there, and the second one is constructing the second one. Okay, so this is slowly going. This is slowly a thing. What about here? Patients are fine. Alcohol is stopped. Production of alcohol stopped again, but that's because we don't have exports. What we can do here in this case, let me see if we have any free lorries, trucks. Alcohol, only half a ton of alcohol. How much alcohol can we fit into the pub? 7.5 tons. Okay, obviously we're gonna need a big one. So let's buy a covered hull. This is Ural, right? Not impressed. The Czechoslovakian one is better. Let's go with... I'm gonna go with fast one. So you use fast one and then tell it to go to the storage, and then let's start resupplying pubs. Pub number 1. We have pub here. Pub number 2. Pub number 3. Pub number 4. These are quite close to each other. Number 5. I'm pretty sure these are the only ones we have, and no pubs around here. That's strange. Okay, I think that's it. So we're gonna go here, load up on alcohol, and then unload alcohol. Perfect. And we can wait until fully loaded here, and off you go. Start. Okay, this guy is gonna go and he's gonna start delivering alcohol to all of our pubs. That should take care of our alcohol import for the, well, foreseeable future, I believe. So let's see here. Import Soviet blocks. We're still losing a lot of money. Food is a big one. Well, finances-wise, steel, mechanical components, and then crops. Why are we importing crops? Where are we importing crops? I need to check that. Unfortunately, this is what happens with a game that is not fully released yet. We had a slight crash. This is 10 minutes or so earlier, but luckily for us, everything else is working out nicely, except that question mark on that truck that we had to resolve last time. So let's see. Plonk, plonk. We're gonna build this for them, and this as well. Question mark, resolved. Okay, we're gonna let them continue constructing all of this. Sports grounds are already finished, so that's fine. Here we go, we got Urals again. Yeah, this is a spider web of pipelines. It's crazy, but there's not much we can do about it. Also, this, I'm thinking that we can remove this guy from here. Let's see if there's any oil underneath there. Good. I was worried that the US is gonna invade us. But no, there's not a lot of oil here. It can be like a little bit here, but that's not worth anything anyway. So yeah, so we're constructing this, and yes, I forgot to untangle this little thingy here. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, here is, okay, this guy is fine. I think when this passes, yes, everything is gonna get untangled. I think I'm gonna leave only 2 of those guys to continue building a bridge, because it's not really utmost importance for us to construct this thing here. And okay, these long trains again are having an issue here. Let's remove this one here. Okay, let's hope that this is gonna be working. Yes, it's working. For now. I'm gonna let 2 of those guys who are constructing all of this calamity here, I'm gonna let them finish it. And then I'm gonna have to, yeah, we spoke that we might put an industrial zone on this side of Leszcie, but we'll see. There's a couple of industries I would like to invest in town, like maybe sawmill, so we don't have to transport people all the way there. And this whole industry here is not the worst, but it's not the best either. Like, I'm experimenting now to putting all of these industries also on the periphery of town, where people can just walk to work rather than take these buses like we have here, because they're quite unstable. The workers are not getting to work all the time. So also one of these things would be good, like no, this is impossible. I'm thinking how we can connect this gravel processing plant to a conveyor belt, but this is not a thing, because I would like to have quarried stone, kinda like a bigger storage, because this only has like 10 ton storage, and these dumper trucks, they have 12 tons. And for example, this guy here, he has still half a ton of quarried stone in it. It's not even emptied fully because it's not processed. So if it's not processed right away, it's not processed at all. See, 3 tons left here, 3 tons of quarried stone. So this can be a little bit more efficient. Wow, they're progressing nicely on this one. Right, so we don't have a long time left here to work with this, but looks like everything is functioning nicely. What about mine? Mine is full. Okay, resources are kind of full, not really full. So we are slowly processing all of this, which is good. At least it seems like it's that we are processing it faster than we are burning it. So for now, yeah, slowly getting there. The only thing that can speed this up would be more miners, and yeah, let's address that issue. I would like to have more people living in this town, so let's build a couple of more buildings here. It looks really nice, but let's do something different. So how are we doing school-wise? School is getting better. Kindergarten, it's on the limits, so I'm gonna let them have full employment. And yeah, let's see. So this is well connected. Let's see how far is this. 260 meters, they say that it's to get to the cinema here. Okay, this one is without power supply, but I don't like it, this kindergarten here, so I'm gonna just remove it. Okay, and I'm gonna build a neighborhood here. I'm gonna build a couple of buildings. I'm thinking of going for something different than this, even though these look amazing. Maybe something like this. How many people? How was the quality? 87, 73, no, 87, 87, and 68, 83, 93. Okay, these are the smaller ones. 94. Okay, so how many people can live here? 162 and 94 quality. Okay, this is not bad. One. And let's go with the second one as well. There we go. I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna be connected well with the mine. So let me buy this here. Yes, they're all both connected, so this is gonna be fine. So I'm gonna let them finish these buildings, and this is gonna be in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll see it's gonna be done or not, but I should definitely have less people working here. Let's say 10, 15. I think I saw number 6, so it's gonna be 16, and I'm gonna do the same here. I don't want workers coming here from the mine and not going to work there. They're already going to this construction yard, even though it's not getting it. Nothing is getting delivered here. So yeah, this is gonna be future construction, and also we're gonna need to construct this and this. And power plant, yes, this is the problem. Power plant is not working at the full capacity because I limited it. Right, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna export here as well as much as we can, so the power plant is gonna be working at full capacity. We have people, we have coal, we have everything that we need. Well, I kinda hope so, because let's see here, 45, 44. Okay, it's slowly dropping the amount of coal we have, but that's because we have less people working in the mines. Yes. Hopefully that's gonna get resolved as soon as we build these apartments. How are people doing here? Looks like we have a really happy bunch of people. I'm gonna get some more people here. There we go. I think all of it should function nicely. Yeah, the school could be an issue. I will expand our settlement in this direction. So we can build another school and kindergarten in this area. I think it's much better than the previous one, because this is better location for our workers. And let's see if we can plonk this now. So we would have school here, back to back with the pub, and kindergarten here somewhere. Okay, this is okay here, and school can be like this. Right, and let's see the road. Let's flatten this a little bit more. Constructed, and a couple of passages. From here to yes. Yes, and kindergarten. Constructed. Right. Okay. So they should be done with this in the next episode. I'm pretty sure that it should be done. A lot of workers working everywhere, and a lot of workers not working on the coal production. So that means that we're gonna look at the production skyrocketing. Okay, yeah, of course this is gonna be a little bit an issue until we're finished with everything that we're constructing at the moment. The most important thing for me would be the... Actually, you know what, let's cancel this production for now, because this is really not our priority. Rest of it definitely is. Anyway, let's end it here. So we have Vostok, artificially made city, proper Soviet city. We have, well, this is not a city, nobody lives here. Do we even have a name for this one? Segadora. Okay, that's not a good one. And of course we have capital Leszcie. Leszcie still has an issue with railroads. And I can see that we have issues with chemicals not being delivered. But unfortunately we can't do anything about this, so we're gonna leave it as it is. Yeah, this area here again, I'm saying that we should invest a little bit more time and money into here, and both bridges are being built. That's really nice to see. Are our trains stuck? No, they're not. Trains are working nicely, and this loading thing is also being finished. So we're gonna see that finished in the next episode. Our pipelines here are being constructed. There we go. But there's a lot more to be done. So we have construction offices assigned to this. This is also going to be done in the next episode. Train lines are being built for our alcohol sales. I'm just hoping that they're going to finish this one as soon as possible. And also this railroad needs to be connected to both. I think I'm gonna have to play with this at a later time. This is so much fun, but I'm gonna have to play with this later. And here we go. Okay, so you can construct it. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this series, Leszcie at the capital, please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, give me any suggestions. Anything helps, and yeah, I can't stop playing this game. I'm enjoying it so much, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.